Hi guys, it's Narelle Cook from Canine Pharmaceuticals, and if you have a puppy or you're planning on getting a puppy sometime soon, then you absolutely need to listen into this week's Thursday's Thought. So this week I wanted to go through a paper. It was done a little while ago now, back in 2012, but really interesting. So they were assessing the effects of fortifying the diet of puppies between 8 weeks of age to 52 weeks of age with a DHA-rich fish oil, and they were specifically looking at the impact on cognition, memory, psychomotor ability, immunologic functioning, and retinal function. So I'm not going to go through the full study because it is really comprehensive in terms of all the testing that they did. So in addition to the cognition and memory type testing, they're also running blood tests throughout the 12 months. They were doing scans to monitor cartilage and bone growth and monitoring body composition. So all of that, which is great. So basically they got 48 puppies. They divided them into 3 groups. So one group was low in DHA, one was moderate in DHA, and one was high in DHA. And that's all the puppies ate for the first year of their life. So unfortunately, the high DHA group was also high in vitamin E, taurine, choline, and L-carnitine compared to the other 2 dietary groups. So that does muddy the water a little bit because those nutrients within themselves are amazing for cognition and neurological development. So I imagine that they were having a synergistic effect in combination with the DHA component of the diet. But basically what they found throughout the 12 months, the diet highest in DHA did actually show improvements in cognition, memory, psychomotor ability, the immune response to the rabies vaccine, which is what we want to see, and retinal function in growing puppies. So that's really amazing. So I've known about the benefits of omega-3 fats for humans for a long, long time, and now for animals. But what I love too is, the authors comment that the levels of DHA in the diets were above the minimum standards outlined by AFCO. And we need to remember that minimum standards are basically, for the most part, set to prevent disease. So if we consider the human recommended daily intakes, or RDIs, we need to hit that minimum vitamin C level so we don't get scurvy, or we need to hit that minimum vitamin D level so we don't get rickets. So I don't think we should be aiming to feed our dogs just to meet the minimum standards. I think for good health, we need to be exceeding them. I mean, you've got to be smart about it. Certain nutrients absolutely in excess can be problematic. But, omega-3 fats, so safe when given as recommended, safe, hugely beneficial. I imagine you all know by now how much I love marine sources, particularly of omega-3 fats. And I've spoken in previous Thursday's Thoughts about the difference between omega-3s coming from plant sources versus marine sources, specifically krill, fish oil, and flaxseed was what I spoke about previously. So definitely go back and listen to that if you haven't already. And it's no secret how much I love Antinol Plus. So every time we get a new dog into our family, they go on to Antinol from literally day one. As this paper is highlighting, huge benefits for cognition. There are studies that have shown that supplementing female dogs during pregnancy and lactation also improves the trainability of the puppies. There's benefits for skin health. If you've got an allergy dog, if you've got a dog with kidney disease or pancreatitis, there's demonstrated benefits to giving a marine source of omega-3 fats. So basically, my thinking is, why wouldn't you? But if you love Antinol or an omega-3 product as much as I do, please let me know in the comments what you're using and what you're using it for. I'd love to hear your story and your situation. And if you're not sure about what's best for your dog, always reach out to us at info@caninepharmaceuticals.com.au. We also have the amazing resources section on our website. That's caninepharmaceuticals.com.au. So lots of blog articles, podcasts, guides, some really comprehensive guides to provide even more information. So definitely check those out. But thank you for another week of Thursday's Thoughts, and I'll see you next week.